Oh, game creators. Give me a sign. Give me anything. Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're back with more of The Long Dark. Hopeless rescue. No time for BS, we're moving onward. I went ahead and ate and drank and repaired all my gear. It is a new, beautiful, glorious day. Okay, it is a foggy as hell day. Oh, look at this guy laying here. And I am at a point of contention right now because I need to figure out exactly how I want to head over to our next goal. We're probably, if I can get over this hillock. Okay, maybe I can't get over the hillock. Can I get down there we go. Okay, it is not freezing outside or anything like that. We are probably going to maybe, potentially, get lost in this map. The reason I say that is because I know the general direction that I want to head, which is about that way, and I want to go this way as quickly and expediently as possible. Because again, we are against the clock. Now what I did do, actually, you know what, let's go ahead and grab a torch. Just because you never know when you're going to need it. What I did do was eat a ton of venison steaks. Man, we were eating like kings last night. You guys have no idea. Because the venison steaks are 1 kilogram each, so they are super heavy. And I ate like 4 or 5 of them. Got my calories dang near all up. Hi there! We almost played chicken with a stag. Holy crap. I ate like 4 or 5 of them. Got my food all the way up. This way, if we come across anything, we can keep mostly just like granola bars and stuff. That's why you always want to keep your little pantry foods for last, because things like the granola bars and the candy bars and energy bars are so light compared to food that you can get yourself by killing stuff like deers and wolves and there have you. Now we need to get to the edge of the map, and the area that we need to get to is like on the upper left-hand corner, but not too upper left-hand, just mostly upper left-hand. Alright, looks pretty clear so far. Not really liking this craptastic visibility, though. Alright, there's a little river. I know we're going to pass all kinds of stuff as we try and get to the wall of the map. The biggest issue is I don't want to think that I'm hitting the leftmost wall and end up hitting the northmost wall, and then have to take a bunch of time going back and forth on the corner of the map trying to figure out exactly where I'm at. In that way, it probably would have been better to go in a direction that I know would be fine. Oh, look at this. There's a little fishing hut over here. This is interesting. Might actually be some reishi mushrooms over here, too. The only issue is I don't really want to turn too much, because the more we turn, the more we're going to get lost. Is there a cabin over here or anything? Oh. What is this? I'm not going to lie, guys. I don't really go to this area that much. Is that like just a little camp area? Alright, let's try and remember what direction this crappy little area is facing. Oh, another knife. I don't need 10 billion knives. You got any cans of beans hanging out? Could always use more of the pantry foods. Keep us good to go. Alright, well, I guess... Oh, tomato soup. There we go. Alright, well, it wasn't a total bust. I kind of want to look up here. Apparently there's a dead guy or a dead deer or a dead something hanging out. Because all these crows are circling. Let's go take a gander. Anything inside of this? No. I still feel compelled to look. Oh, this poor guy's hanging out by this bench here. He was just trying to go to sleep for a little bit. Next thing he knew, this thermic event hit, and he was frozen alive in the slumped over seated position. You got anything on you?
That'll come in handy.
Yeah, alright, well. That's fine. Beef jerky. And water. Okay. Water, beef jerky, a couple of crow's feathers. Anything on the picnic area? Not a damn thing. Alright. Moving onward. Keep going. Don't need to worry about too many of those feathers. We haven't seen a gun yet, and I imagine a bow is probably not on the list of things old Saint Nick is going to be gifting us anytime soon. Just want to just kind of keep an eye out. I know I need to go in one constant direction. Oh, what the hell? Well, if that wasn't haunting enough, apparently we've got wolves. It sounds like it sounds like some kind of illness, you know, that you catch. It's like, sir, I'm sorry to say, you've got wolves. We didn't want to have to tell you this way. What happened over here by this picnic area? This poor guy got jacked as well. Everyone we meet is dead. This game's real good about that. Pretty much anytime it brings you to another human being, they're always completely and utterly frozen solid. A tin of sardines, actually. I'll take that. Cedar firewood, don't need it. I mean, I could use it, but not right now. I don't want to go too far over that way. Let's chase that rabbit over that way. There you go, bunny. Head toward that wolf. Getting eaten by wolves, so we don't have to. I appreciate your sacrifice for the greater good, bun. Anything over here? Just some sticks and the like. This is a really steep hill. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it up this. And if we do make it up this, I hope we don't break our leg. How are we doing on the rested area? Still doing fairly good. I think mostly because our weight isn't that bad right now. What can we see at the top of this hillock? Is there any points of interest that can help steer me into where I want to go? Because I'm really just kind of following... I don't really have a goal right now. I'm kind of just following wherever the path takes me, which is like the worst way to play the long dark. Okay. There we are. I think. I know we're headed toward the edge of a map. I just don't know which one. And once we get to the Timberwolf Mountains, that's going to be quite an issue because there are not a lot of structures in Timberwolf Mountain, and I have never played on that map at all. So I have no idea what is up there. If we can make it to the Misty Falls or Mystic Falls, I can't remember exactly what it's called. If we can make it there, we'll be fine. Oh, a little sapling. These saplings are super rare, guys. If you find them, grab them. I'm not even sure I want it, though. We don't have time. There's no reason for it because there's no time to allow everything to cure. Whenever you get like deer hides and wolf hides and rabbit skins and stuff like that to make clothing, you have to let it cure for a amount of time. And I mean, it takes days and days, and this is already a timed event. We're not going to have that kind of time. What am I looking at here? What do I hear? Do I hear a waterfall? Or do I just hear... Oh, wow, look at all these. Look at all these trees over here. Ooh, that's a dead deer, too. Man, that would be pretty dang useful. There's some reishi mushrooms over here as well as a cave. Okay, where am I? Where am I? This puts me... I think I'm to the north of where I want to be. I am going to go and grab a couple of reishi mushrooms just in case we need to make the tea from them. I'm going to take a look inside of this cave real quick, though, guys. Just to see if there's anything useful here. I'm pretty sure that this is the upper... What would this be? This is the upper left-hand corner of the map. I hope. New location. Cave. Well, thanks for that indiscriminate description. Oh, there's something back here. Actually, a couple things back here. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff back here. Holy cow. There's a book, newsprint, some more accelerant as well. Oh, that's a rifle cleaning kit. We don't really need that. I will take this water, and I'll probably take this hat just to rip it down. Bunch of firewood. And with that as it is, I think we're well on our way to where we need to be. Let's go ahead and grab some more food and drink, keep our weight down as much as possible, eat this venison steak. 800 calories from that. Very, very nice. Go ahead and take a swig of water, too. What does that put us at? About 36. Okay. 36 kilograms. If we had to, we could actually sleep inside of this cave. Now, my hope is that we go this direction a bit, and then we come across the waterfall. If we do come across the waterfall going this way, that is, like, very good. Because that means that we're pretty close to where we need to be. Which is a little pathway that takes us to Timberwolf Mountain. And I don't know what this pathway looks like, so I am just kind of guessing here. Let me go ahead and sprint just a little bit. Just kind of see what that does for us. Alright. Not seeing anything in particular here, guys. I don't know how I feel about this. I hear a lot of wind and a lot of noise, but I don't see anything that is what we need to be seeing. Man, I hope I didn't mess this up. Come on now. Wow, the wind's starting to pick up back here. At least the wind is at our back. That's good. Anything. Is there any landmark here that can tell me where I am? There's nothing. I think there's something ahead of us, though. What is that? Let's go ahead and move along a little bit here. Still 7 hours of daylight left, but there is a definite storm rolling in. What do we got? What do we got? Come on. Okay, there's a bridge. Which bridge is this? Where are we? Is this the falls? Let me see here. Let's go ahead and head down here and see what kind of landmarks we've got. Not 100% sure exactly what we're looking at. Oh, I think we're at the way north side of the map. I think. Let's take a look. We do have some houses over here that we can loot if we wanted to, though. That's good, I guess. Come on, come up with a location, man. Starting to get a little brutal outside. Rural Crossroads. Alright. Where the hell is that? Let's go inside here real quick. Alright, let's take a look inside here, see if there's anything useful. More lanterns. You can never have enough lanterns. I think we've got like 9 million of them now. Or we could if we wanted to. Oh, a first aid kit. That's good. I am pretty sure I know where we are, though, and I don't think that we're anywhere near where we need to be. Oh, I'm probably going to have to glance at a map, actually, because I am hopelessly lost, and we have a major storm starting to blow in. I'm pretty sure somewhere near here is the store. This is the rural store. Yep. Okay, we are, like, to the north, and we haven't really moved across the map at all. Wow, there is a ton of food in here. This is actually super useful for us. I feel pretty bad about having come in here, but I don't feel bad about all the goodies that we're finding. Again, though, the big issue is that we are crushed for time. Man, there is all kinds of good stuff in here. Sodas, too, inside of this refrigerator. Little Stacy's grape soda, actually. A couple lockers. What could be inside these lockers? Wooden matches. Chocolate bar. More work boots. Rip those up when we need to. Stacy's grape soda. Alright. I'm probably just going to go ahead and... Ooh, what is this? A couple of herbal tea. Alright. That's okay. Let's go ahead and eat some of the food that we have. We have a lot of food right now, guys. Do we have any steaks left? No, we don't. We've got this can of peaches. Let's go ahead and eat this real fast because it's super heavy. And I may eat this other can of peaches as well, depending on how many calories this gives us. Okay, we're almost maxed out on calories. Let's drink this soda, because that'll give us some drink. Oh, there wasn't like much of that soda at all. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna go glance at a map real quick because I've got to. We can't just pace around this map. We need to actually go in the right direction. Okay. So we need to move. How we doing on drink and food and rest and all that? We're fine. We need to go across the road directly away from the rural store. So that's the rural store. We want to be completely perpendicular to it. And we want to go directly this way. And I do believe that that will get us where we need to go. I hope I'm not making a terrible decision by doing this in the middle of a blizzard. This should do it, though. This should get us there. I just need to make sure that I stay straight ahead. Man, how much crap are we carrying? Probably a lot. 42 kilograms. Wow, that's actually a lot of crap. I don't know if this was a good idea that I just made. Still feels like 5 degrees Celsius. It's not terrible outside. The winds are picking up, but it's not that bad. Oh, it went up to 6 degrees Celsius. Lucky us. Now and again, I'll probably have to take a glance at the map. And when I get to Timberwolf Mountain, I am really going to have to glance at the map. Let me strafe here instead of turn. Oh, boy. Winds are picking up. The winds are picking up, and it's feeling warmer and warmer with each passing moment. This is interesting. Now, if we manage to go exactly perpendicular... Oh, wow. Oh, it's starting to get bad outside, guys. If we go directly perpendicular, we should actually come to some sort of farmstead or something. God, I don't want to turn to look. All right, what is our crosshair on? Our crosshair is on that tree right there. I'm going to look. Okay. All right, put the crosshair back on the tree. That is the most unscientific way of playing this game, but whatever, it's what we've got to do. And this should be moving us in the appropriate direction. If there is a homestead, we may have to utilize it, depending on how the weather goes. 7 degrees outside, still getting warmer, despite the winds continuously picking up. I love this game so much. The winds and the snow and the atmosphere and the weather is just awesome. Such a cool game. Still 7 degrees. All kinds of tree limbs here. We just don't need it, though. We have plenty of firewood should we find a place to actually make a fire. Man, I almost feel like just dropping a bunch of crap on the ground. How many calories do we have? Nah, still plenty. I was going to say I might drink a can of soda, but we don't really need to yet. Still got plenty of daylight, though. 6 hours left. Ooh, we got some old man's beard liching. Man, do I want to grab that? Now it's just more weight and more time. Remember, old man's beard liching and bandages will get you a bandage that not only will stop bleeding, but will disinfect wounds as well. Super, super useful. Alright, keep going straight. Just keep going straight. We should be hopping over a river eventually here. I'm going to strafe slightly. Kind of going sideways into the wind. How is it now? Still 7 degrees. 4 days, 31 minutes left. We are really going to have to hoof this if we want to make it. Not quite half the adventure time done yet. We got a little bit of a winding area here. That is a river. So the question is, if we followed this, would it take us to the Misty Waterfalls? I don't really know, but we are kind of following it, like unintentionally. Alright, the crosshair is right about on this path. Just take a look real quick at everything. Alright, let's go ahead and put the crosshair right about where it was before. Again, not super scientific. Oh, crap. Crap. Man, it's like I always find every wolf on the map. Why are you out in this weather, wolf? Alright, I don't think he sees us. Just gotta keep moving. Now I don't remember which direction my crosshair was exactly in. I think it was right about like this. Hope you guys were paying attention. Oh, man. Beating the loneliness and lost factor in this game, like not having a mini-map. I'm gonna look real quick. Not having a mini-map, not having any real deciding potential landmarks on which way you're going is both the thing I love about this game and the thing I hate about this game. so much? How can you love a game and hate a game at the same time? As much as I do The Long Dark. Alright, though. We're still doing okay, it looks like. We're coming up to a pretty decent hillock, though. It looks like the weather has pretty much leveled out. Go ahead and strafe along here. Man, I hope we're heading the right way. I hope we're not heading in circles, guys. Because I don't have time for it. What else are we coming up to here? I mean, as long as we keep that mountain in sight, we'll be fine, right? At least we'll know we'll be heading the one constant direction, I guess. What do we got coming up here? Alright. We're going to keep heading toward that. Let me just take a look real fast at what could be over in this direction. Is there a waterfall or anything? I think that was the mountain we were pointing at. Is there anything to tell me whether I'm going the right direction? There's nothing. Oh, what is this? What is that over there? Oh, that is a tree on its side. It doesn't help me at all. Good gravy. I think that Pleasant Valley is one of the largest zones as well, if I remember. 6 degrees. Temperature's starting to fall off a little bit here, guys. It's not the best thing I could have hoped for. Alright. Come on. Give me a landmark. Give me something just so I can find out where I am. Anything. Not a wolf. That is not the landmark I wanted. How am I going to head around this and remember where the hell I... Really? God. Man, we are in Wolf Valley over here. There's wolves everywhere. Jesus. Yeah, ya mother.
You want to do this?
Take a hike. Crap. I lost my direction. I totally lost my direction just now. I think this direction. Come on, come on, come on. Give me a break, wolf. Are you guys not afraid of flares anymore? Ugh. Oh, God. Oh, God, guys. Hopelessly lost. Surrounded by wolves. How in the world am I going to find out? How in the world am I going to make it to Timberwolf Mountain? And we're getting tired now. Sure. Sure. Go ahead. Hit me with all the environmental effects. Come on, man. And the music turns to the sad music. Because it knows that our time is coming upon us, the time of death and solitude. Oh, man. No, no. You're gonna follow me right to the edge of the map, aren't you? Where am I? Damn it. Is there anything here? Oh, game creators. Give me a sign. Give me anything.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
I feel like... Come on. Get out of here. I feel like I should be heading that way, possibly. Good gravy. Come on, wolf. I'm kind of one of your brethren. Gray foxes, gray wolves, same thing. How about up here? Anything in particular? Not really. Come on, man. Don't get too tired yet. What is this? What is this? It's a cave. Alright. That's good enough, I guess. It's a place for us to sleep at the very least. Man, I don't know what cave this is, though. Alright. This is going to be our home for the night, boys. Got 4 hours of time left and we're totally exhausted. I have no idea what cave this is. This is an unnamed cave. Alright guys, if you have any suggestions, I'll be looking at a map to hopefully find out which way we can go. Until then, hope you're enjoying the long dark. Stay foxy. Much love.